Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Keeley Talks. I hope we're all okay. We're gonna do some card readings and we're gonna have a chat. I hope you're all alright. By the way, for anyone who's British, happy bonfire night. It's the 5th of November today. Remember the 5th of November. So I need some caffeine. Got my little macchiato here. And with it being bonfire night, we're going to do a history stream tonight. Gary's suggestion where we're gonna go over everything that's to do bonfire night and what's the traditions and where it comes from. Centuries old holiday in the UK. So we're gonna cover that. Usual time 10:30 p.m. UK, 5:30 p.m. EST, and we're gonna do some readings right now. Maybe we're gonna do a reading on Guy Fawkes as well tonight. We will see. That was one of Gary's suggestions, so that may be happening. We'll see, but we'll definitely be going live, and we'll definitely be going over bonfire night. Because I love history, I really do. So let me just say hello to everybody. So we have Elizabeth Me. Good morning. We have Gisela. I think it's Gisela. I think that's how you pronounce it. Good morning, love. We've got Jenny Godin here as well. Hi, Jenny. And we've got Cementches as well. Hi, Cementches. I keep saying I hope you guys are him. Sorry. Repeating myself over and over again. So let me just get some cards because I should have done this already, but I haven't because I'm unprepared. So we've got obviously the Kiwi deck and the tarot. Obviously the Rebel deck. And the Oracle cards as well. Another thing as well, either today or tomorrow, we're going to have a video up on the channel to do with Johnny Depp and the new developments regarding that. Because there's been some big developments going on. I've already started recording it. The video is already 10 minutes long. It's probably going to be between 15 minutes and 20 minutes long, all in all. Also, upcoming on the channel, I have an affirmations video. That I've recorded already, and your boy Gary's going to do the backing music for that, so we're doing like a little collab, I suppose. There he is, my boy Gary, my fiance. Fiance. Good morning, my fiance. Oh, you're so funny. Well, excuse me, notifications. Shh. Stop being so loud. So yeah, we've got the affirmation video coming up, and I've got a new meditation video coming up as well, which is going to be really lovely because Gary's going to do the music for that as well. He's got so many things going on now, so many projects, but hopefully we'll get that affirmation video out by Sunday. Or the beginning of next week. We'll see. It's only a few minutes long. Well, I say it's only a few minutes long. It's only a few minutes long at the moment. Good morning, Sherry. Gary says, hey everyone, gotta get back to work, but listening in. I forgot to put my banner on. Let's put the banner on. One second, guys. Oh, and I also need to announce as well, first Friday in December, that weekend is my birthday weekend, so we're going to be having a birthday stream. panel. Hopefully I'm going to get some other YouTubers on if they're free, and we're going to have some fun. One second, guys, I'm just getting my banner sorted. Won't be a second. I can't see your comments right now. Okay, there we go. There we go. Hey, Sahu. Hope you're okay. So for anybody who is new, the way that this stream works is when I shuffle my cards, I ask everybody to put a 1 if they would like a reading. And then I look at the chat and see who I'm drawn to. And then if I pick you, then you can ask your question. A lot of guys who are seeing it already have already been in these streams quite a few times. So most of you will know what's going on. I just got a message saying something about resources. I don't know. What do you mean, Elizabeth? I'm sorry. I don't know if you're talking to somebody else, but I got confused then. Doesn't take much to confuse me, though. I also ask my lads, I know that you always do, but if there's anyone new who comes in whilst I'm doing a reading, please can you just explain to them how the stream works, my loves? Okay. So, if you'd like a reading, please put number 1 in the chat right now. And we'll get shuffling these cards. Thank you, Elizabeth May. Put your ones in the chat, guys. Okay, Mustang. If you have a question, my love, put it in the chat. Thank you, Cement Shoes. Welcome everyone new joining today, and welcome to everybody who's not new as well. Everyone who's returning. I've gone dead on. I was freezing before because the temperature right now, well, it's like 8 degrees centigrade. But I've had to put my central heating on, and the radiator's right here. I've turned it off, but I've gone boiling hot. This is not the energy yet. I've had to turn it off though, because every time I do my readings, I always go boiling anyway. But I was freezing before, it was horrible. Mustang, do you want to put your question in the chat, love? Mustang, you're saying our wedding is 12/21/21 true? I don't understand. Is that the question? If it is, I'm not a fortune teller. I'm not going to predict your future, my love. The cards are here to give you guidance on things that you want guidance on. No one's future is set in stone. I like that date though, the 21st of the 12th, 21. Good morning, Jackie. Like I was saying, Mustang, nobody's future is set in stone. Everything happens due to cause and effect. So between then and now, situations can happen. Things can change. It depends on your personal responsibility, the things that you do, and the situations around your life that may affect the date in question. I mean, I can ask my dowsing rods. We just be here in this lifetime. I can ask my dowsing rods if you want, and that's a yes or no. And we can do that. But the cards ain't gonna just tell you yes or no. They're gonna give you guidance. Where's my dowsing rods gone? Well, apparently I've lost my dowsing rods now. Okay, because we have a pendulum here. Okay, Mustang. We can answer your question with the dowsing rod. Yeah, not dowsing rod, sorry. Pendulum. Okay. So, Mustang, if it's going to be yes, it's going to go this way. If it's going to be no, it's going to go this way. Obviously, you're asking a yes or no questions. That's why I've got the pendulum. If you was asking me a guidance question, then I'd use the cards. So for this reason, that's why I've got the pendulum here. So for yes, like I said, it's going to go this way. For no, it's going to go this way. Mustang would like to know is 21st of December 2021 a good date for their wedding? Let me just okay. Hey, Mandy. So it's showing no, but things can change. I do pendulum opposite direction. Well, Mustang, the StreamYard, it flips. For example, this is my left hand. So it's switched over. So this is clockwise for me, and this is anti-clockwise. So let me just ask another question for you. Will their wedding date be on a different date? Hey, Vita. So you've got yes for that, Mustangs. It may be on a different date to that. But things, and like I said, are never set in stone. Things can always change. Regarding like specific dates, like it's very, very closed up question there. So when I asked it if it'll be on a different date, it said yes. When I asked if it was this date, it said no. So let me get my cards back out, my loves. If anybody would like a card reading. I mean, if you want a yes or no question with a pendulum as well, you can always have that. Hey, Vita. So guys, if you'd like a card reading, please put a 1 in the chat. Well, when I respect that anti-clockwise is yes and clockwise is no for you, Mustang, but it's all to do with what it is for me because I'm the reader. For example, when I read tarot, you as a reader may read tarot in different meanings, like different interpretations, but it's down to the reader's interpretation, if that makes sense. I was explaining this same thing to Gary one time when I was doing, me and him was just playing with the cards privately, and I was doing a read. He should remember this hopefully, but he's like a fish, he forgets everything. We was messing with the cards, and he was interpreting them, but I was the one doing the reading. I said, well, it's down to my interpretation because I'm the reader. Because if a medium always let the reader interpret the reading to fit them, then they won't get the true guidance that they needed. I'm glad you understand, Mustang. I wasn't having a go. I was just explaining it's good for other people. Okay, guys, put your 1s in the chat if you'd like a reading. We're a bit broken up here. All the 1s are like in different places. Put a 1 now if you'd like a reading. Even if you've already put a 1, just put another 1 so I can see them all together. We've rescheduled 3 times already. It fits, thank you. I'm glad that you understand that, because it was the pendulum did say it is going to be on a different date, but not that date, but things can change. If you want things to happen on that date and you forced them to fit on that date, then it's all down to determination. Rita, do I put your question in the chat, my love? Rita, you want to put your question in the chat? I don't know if the chat is frozen. Let me just check. Is Sonny still coming to my country for the party tomorrow? This is a yes or no question again, Vita, so I'll use the pendulum, love. Okay, I hope that's okay with you. Yes or no questions, I'm just going to use the pendulum. Because sorry, my connection is quite slow. It's okay, there is a delay. It is a key picture. So make sure I agree. So Vita, for yes, it's this way. And for no, it's this way, okay? So yes, this is clockwise for me. And for no, it's this way. Vita would like to know, is Sonny still coming to their country for the party tomorrow? Can't even see which way it's going. I'm going to hide your comment, Vita, so you can see which way it's going. Let's do it again. Vita would like to know, is Sonny still coming to their country tomorrow for the party? Vita, this is going clockwise for me, which is yes. Thank you, Elizabeth May. Thank you, Vita. Okay, guys, if you'd like a reading, put a 1 in the chat. And yeah, like Elizabeth May says, you can always ask for a general. I'm glad that you find them amazing, Elizabeth. Gisela B, do you want to ask your question in the chat? I've been getting that, but he doesn't say anything about that. Well, you've been using your pendulum as well, Vita. Are you welcome? I hope you guys understand there's no point in me pulling cards for a quick yes or no question. Will I meet someone in the next 3 months? Okay, I'm gonna... This one I can pull some cards because it can explain things that you may need to do to get to that situation and stuff. If that makes sense. Right, cards, why did you turn all around on me? Behave yourselves. Okay. Okay. So, Gisela, the first card that you got is the Tower. And then you got the High Priestess. Okay, let me put them the other way so it looks the right way around for you, love. So the Tower talks about some sort of destruction, something that was very hurtful that is happened to you. This may have been recently or something that we've still been healing from, kind of. But it's definitely something that was just very dramatic and it just happened out of nowhere and we wasn't expecting it and it threw us way, way off course. Okay, let me just turn this a little bit. It threw us way, way off course. We didn't expect this situation to have happened. But it's saying that your intuition, you have a strong intuition, I want to say, and your intuition, it got you out of that situation just in time before you got seriously hurt. But we are still healing right now, I want to say. You have got a person coming to you, and this person gives me that King of Cups energy. Now, this is amazing to get, especially like if it's somebody you this is the kind of person that we want in that relationship. This is somebody who's emotionally stable, who's settled, who knows exactly what they want. There's not a player. They're not going to be like overly emotional. They have their emotions balanced, but at the same time, they ain't scared to be showing their emotions as well. This person, I feel like they're very bad. This person, it's gonna be maybe somebody like slightly older, who has a bit more life experience, and has their head more screwed up. And this is just confirming what I was saying. It's about the healing, because you got the 4 swords. 4 swords is all about that healing there. So you're going through the healing resting period, and that's why we've been single for a hot minute, because our soul, our heart needed to heal first. Okay, I want to say that you have, hey talking, you've been working on yourself personally, Gisela. You've been working on keeping your own emotions in check, and ensuring that like your own insecurities. Don't misjudge your intuition. Hey Mustang. you want to, you've been working on yourself, I want to say, but the seeds that you've been growing, because I want to say that your light has been building up. Things have been bubbling, okay? Like, I want to say that there was a point when you literally lost your confidence. But right now, that's building back up, okay? And it's like we're ready now. We was at a point where we weren't ready, but we are ready now. This person, even though they're giving that King of Cups energy, they're going to come in really fast with a fiery soul, okay? Very fiery personality. And they're going to be very much about, like, even though they are very stable in their emotions, they are not going to be scared to tell you how they feel. They're going to be, like, literally making sure you know how they feel, because they're going to, like, be coming in. This energy is like someone coming in very fast, but this person is very grown themselves. Like, that one there, you can see all the leaves growing off it. This is all about their growth. And this energy I feel represents you, Queen of Swords. So we have all these court cards in here as well, which I absolutely love, especially because it's about a potential upcoming relationship. So Queen of Swords, the swords represent the mind, the mental side of things. The Queen of Swords is very much a delegator. She's a director, and she's very strong in her personality. This is you, my love. Like, do you see this crown that she has on is full of butterflies? That's representing your transition from the situation that literally came out of nowhere. It's like, why did this happen? Why did this big blow up experience happen? But we went from that to now knowing our worth. Okay, I feel like you know your worth now. You know exactly what you want as well. And you're ready to ensure that if somebody ain't gonna be up to your standards, that you're gonna tell them, and you're not gonna put up with that as well. So just ensure you keep embodying that Queen of Swords energy. Ensure you keep that mental clarity there. Queen of Swords is very sure of what she wants, and she ain't afraid to be saying it either. The High Priestess, which is also symbolizes intuition, like I said, but it symbolizes a balance of energy, and it also symbolizes that all-knowing, because she holds a scroll there that has all information of all the time on it. With all the fruit here, that's symbolizing the blossoming, things growing, things being born, rebirth, and also the yin and yang as well. Keep that energy balanced within you. Like I said, I feel like that you do pretty much have this checked off. Now, I'm not going to give you a time scale of 3 months or whatever. I do have a crystal ball, but I'm not a fortune teller. All I know is that this energy is coming in for you. Okay, so just remember that I said that. Now, I do have my Rebel deck here. And I don't know if you've had a reading of me before, Giselle. I'm pretty sure that you have, but in case you haven't, the Rebel deck here, the Rebel deck just tells you how it is. And the Rebel deck is here to tell you that what you need to know rather than what you want to hear. And the Rebel deck is very blunt and very much in your face. They can be very blunt sometimes. Anyway, you've got detox, Gisela. You've got here, drink a smoothie, unfriend the asshole, and throw some shit out. This is telling you to declutter your life right now. This is telling you to declutter the home. Do some feng shui, do some cleansing on yourself, have a crystal bath, get some, what's it called? Himalayan salt around the home, get the windows open, bring in the the fresh air energy as we go into the winter solstice next month as well. So this is talking about cleansing, that we don't keep any of that energy that may have been any upsetting any time in the past. I'm not saying you've been through anything upsetting in the recent history, but I'm just saying when we're wanting to attract this new energy into our lives, we're wanting to attract people into our lives, we need to be keeping our energy clear around us, around our home. Also, like it said, unfriend the arsehole. So it's saying here, anybody who isn't serving you, who hasn't got your best interest at heart, ensure you stay away from that energy, Gisela. Anyway, I hope you understood that, love. I really do. Mustang says, the last single card pulled for myself was the King of Pentacles. Mustang, I gave you a reading a minute ago, didn't I, love? You're asking me for a reading, but I've just give you a reading. I just give you a divination reading. So I might not get to you again in this stream because there is other people who have questions as well. But you never know. Maybe. But there is a few other people who want a reading as well. So, Varian Redbeard here where it says, I can guarantee you one thing, fireworks tonight. Yes, it is bonfire night. I don't personally set off fireworks. I sometimes go to fireworks shows only because I'm bleeding scared I'm going to blow myself up. So I like to use the sparklers so I don't have any unfortunate accidents with them. I'll be back on the screen in a minute, guys. Yeah, Elizabeth Me says, I know Guy Fawkes. Elizabeth Me has seen that in my chat as well. I'm glad you understand, Mustang. Like, obviously, the question you asked me was a very closed off yes or no question that you wanted to know. So that's why I used the pendulum. So we could just get a clear yes or no there. Because I'm not fully familiar with what tarot cards are yes and which ones are no cards, because I know that different ones are that. And plus, there wasn't any guidance that you asked me for around the question. But if you want, I will be doing card readings again, maybe not over the weekend, but Monday onwards. Because tonight I'm going to be doing that stream about Guy Fawkes, Bonfire Night history. I mean, I may be doing a card reading tonight, but it ain't going to be a personal reading. It's going to be a reading around that historical subject that we're going to be covering. Okay, told you I'll be quick, guys. If you'd like a reading, please put a 1 in the chat, my loves. Got a hammock. So yeah, a few different things coming up, like I said. Well, I'm waiting for your wands, which is this Johnny Depp video coming up. Majority of you know in this channel that I do cover pop culture on my channel as well. We're going to be doing a history stream tonight. We've got an affirmation video coming up in 4 weeks. Today, we're going to be doing my birthday stream with a panel, hopefully. I'm going to be 29. Getting old. So yeah, that should be fun. A few different things coming up, like I said. Mohaha, I haven't read for you for a minute. Do you want to put your question in the chat, love? Hey, Real Panster, how are you? Hope you're okay, love. Mohaha, do you want to put your question in the chat? Who's my future spouse? Hey, Kirsty. Good morning. Well, good afternoon to you. You're like me in the UK. One second, guys. Hey, Tails. You're not old until the Queen sends a birthday telegram. I feel like the Queen should be sending me a birthday telegram, because when that fibro kicks off and that chronic pain starts, it's like I do feel like I'm about 100 sometimes. Especially when I need to like use my elbow crotch. Okay. I feel like I'm probably from King Tut's team. Okay, Mohaha, this person, your future person here, first of all, we've got the Nine of Cups. This is like they are full of emotion. Obviously, here you see them alone. This means that this person is currently single anyway, so they may already be on the way to you. The sun is starting to shine into my face again, guys. So in a minute, I may start looking like Casper again and go a bit more whiter than white. We will see. But anyway, as I was saying, Mohaha, your future person here, they're already single. The Nine of Cups means like they are full of emotion, they are happy. I want to say that they are hard to get to know at first. They like, you see the arms crossed there, like they're like blocking everything off, like they put on a mask and show all this happiness, but they do tend to block people at first until they get to know you and trust you. This person is going to be very traditional, maybe even religious as well. They're all about marriage and commitments, and a very, very much of a committed person. Okay, and I feel like that this person is going to be very, very witty. Yes, I'm at 8:15, Kirsten. Thank you, Kevin. Just got a message off him. This person, Mahaha, is going to be very witty, very quick. They're going to be, when it comes to it, even though they do like to hold back, when they start to trust, they're very much quick and wanting things committed and knowing where they stand, basically. Because like I said, they're very, very traditional, so they're like very old school in their personality. and they want things like a certain way. That's the energy I feel from him. And now we've got the King of Wands, and this is the wands represent like the soul. Here at the bottom we have like a little lizard, and it just made me think of a chameleon. So I want to say, like, again, it's that masking. They do tend to put a mask on. This isn't like an illusion thing. I want to say that on the outside they tend to be happy-go-lucky, but on the inside they find it hard to communicate. But I feel like that you personally are going to be that person that they're going to be able to click with and communicate with, and that you're gonna help them with that communication and help them grow. But within their soul, they are very confident and stable within their soul. They have a lot of life experience, I want to say. This person, the way that the cards are showing me, I feel like that they may be, like, again, slightly older in age, because we don't have any like pages or anything here. We have the kings, and we have the tradition, and the knight here coming in. Thank you, Redbeard. So I feel like that this is all very, very positive. There is like quite a bit of yellow and blue, and for me the yellow symbolises positivity and the blue is symbolising the healing. The thing that we don't have in these cards is any pentacles. So this person, like, currently may not be stable within their life around work and career currently, but this may be something that's going to be coming in for them. If it's not in for them when you get with them, please understand that it's just a current momentary situation, because we always have, like, the soul has continuous growth. Yeah, so please ensure that you remember that when you meet this person. Like I said, it's like this feeling of they like to have, like, hide their true self to other people, but I feel like that you're gonna be opening them up in all sorts of ways. Now I've also got the Justice card here. Sometimes I have to check the meaning quickly. Okay. So we've got the Justice card here, and the thing that's literally pointing out to me the most is that this situation, when you meet this person, it's going to be a situation of cause and effect, okay? And it's going to be where you guys are going to, it's about where you guys are going to have to be very, very honest with each other. Like I said, this person, they find it hard to communicate, and they're very traditional and old school, and that communication side of things is going to be very, very important. But they are showing me this healing period. I don't know if it's you who's healing or this other person, but where we're transitioning, and it's like we're trying now, before we go into any other relationship, and deal with issues that we weren't able to deal with in a past relationship. Now for this card to come out, this is amazing, Moha. You got the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups, that's somebody coming in with a cup of love. This is like bringing all these cards together and saying that this is the future, your future person, your future love. This person is going to be like very devoted, very romantic, and want to shower you with love as well. Okay, I'm going to get you one of the Rebel deck cards, Mohaha, so that we can see what they say for you. I know this has got nothing to do with your question, but the Rebel deck cards tend to do this. They're very random, but they tell you what you need to know. So you got this here, shit is going down with your job. reevaluate, change your perspective, or fucking quit. This is saying it within the career. If you're not currently working, then it may be hobbies or situations where with projects that you're trying to do at the moment. But this is saying that there's something going down that's affecting us and making us feel like we're procrastinating a little bit. There's a need there to like reevaluate and deal this situation head on, or it'll be time to move on to a different occupation or a different project or a different hobby or something around that, something tangible, something that we have to physically put work in. This may even be something like DIY that we're doing within the home or whatever. This is something that you're physically doing there. Anyway, love, I hope that this reading brought you an understanding to your question that you've asked me. Thank you for liking and subbing a bit. And thank you for the hearts, Elizabeth May. And by the way, guys, as well, coming up on the channel I don't know if I'm going to be doing these on a random talks with Gary or on, I might save this for like my birthday stream or whatever, but I've got these cards, pop culture quiz, and I was doing some of them with Gary last night, and his answers are so funny. We even did a Johnny Depp question, and he bloody got that one wrong. He knew he got there in the end with the answer, but it was just his answers they make me giggle. They really do. And he always forgets everybody's name, so him trying to explain who he means, it will tickle years. 80s pop culture. No, it's not 80s pop culture. It's just pop culture in general. They've got all different ones, so I can have a look. Like there's even questions about 2021 and stuff as well. There is old questions though, like there's things about the Beatles, there's things about films, there's one in there at least that I know of about Johnny Depp. So it should be fun. Guys, if you'd like a reading, please put number 1 in the chat. Oh, and by the way, guys, if any of you are not in my Discord, please join that. You know, the link to that is in the description of this video, and on that Discord, you'll see many of the faces in here. That's right, cement shoes. Yes, please join Discord, and it's very supportive. People also share loads of different things in there, such as hobbies, such as recipes. I always share my streams in there, so you get to know straight away. And people have people keep thinking making relationships and friendships. That's a fun game, but apparently I suck at it. Well, you don't suck at it. How many questions did you get right? You got a few right, didn't you? Like, how many did you get right? Like about 3 or 4. You know, Gary and tell JD you got his question wrong. Tell him cement shoes. Right, okay. Let me just recheck his question. Comment here. Love you, Kiki. Going step by step. Just found out my friend passed away from the bear bug. I'm so sorry, Jack. I'm sending you so much love and so much condolences. We've lost so many people to that horrible thing. I'm sorry for your loss. I'm thinking of you. In my heart. Maybe 3 out of 25. Oh, bloody hell. Real Pamster, if you want to come on my birthday stream, please message me and let me know, because I'd love to have you on there, by the way. I'm gonna be asking like a few different YouTubers. Okay, guys, where's the ones? Gotta get back now. It's raining cats and dogs. That must Yes, it will be. It'll be Friday the 3rd of December, Pamster. You text him cement shoes. I'm just gonna give it a second because I know that they may. Oh yeah, Friday the 3rd of December. It's 4 weeks from today. Hi, Annie. It'll be at my usual time as well, Pamster, which will be 5:30 EST. Hey, Mustang. Okay, just so I know that there's some ones, but they're a bit separated. Everybody put a 1 now. I'm sorry if you've already put 1 already. It's just because they're all separated and some of them have got lost up the chat. Yes, so on the birthday stream, we are gonna. No, I've not heard of Margot Elizabeth Me. I've been tagging her in my statuses as well. No, I don't want to ask any Johnny questions right now, Gary, my love, because then it ruins it for the night. Let me keep these ones together. We can save it for tonight. No, we're not doing them tonight. We're going to be, it's bonfire night tonight, my love, so we're going to cover Guy Fawkes and the failed gunpowder plot that happened like 600 years ago or something. Tails, I can actually see your picture now because I changed it and it's bigger. If you have a question, please put it in the chat. I thought we were saving these. You look at them, you know my memory. Yes, your fish. I won't be free till 11 tonight. Well, we will be live for about 2 hours, Red Beard, so you'd only miss the first half an hour. But there's a lot of people, like in America and stuff, who don't know the history around Bonfire Night, so I want to share that. Nemo. That railroad deck is too cool for skill. Tails, put your question in the chat, love. If you don't know what to ask, you can always ask for general card reading. It's up to you. My question would be about my special person, Keela. Okay, love. Oh, I didn't know you had a special person, Tails. I'm happy to hear that, love. And Gary was trying to set you up as well. The other night. Anyway, go on. Gary, I forgot me only. Kind of, it's complicated. Okay, well, go ahead. I'm waiting for your question. I've been feeling it as well, guys, in that I'm gonna record over the next few days a big pick-a-card video that hopefully you'll enjoy, where you'll be able to pick one of the readings that you're drawn to and then get a reading that way as well. Okay, Tails, you put your question in the chat, my love, so that we can cover that for you. So wait, I'm just going to reply to this. Just generally about my special person is our Keeley. Okay, Tails. Let me see what cards we get for you. By the way, guys, we're probably going to go for like another half an hour because I want to finish this stream a bit earlier than usual time so I can finish recording my Johnny Depp video. I need a drink. First we hydrate before we elevate. Okay, Tails. One of you guys is feeling very overwhelmed at the moment. What do you mean, oops, wrong chat? Were you saying love you too, boy? Tutu. One of you guys, Tails, is feeling very overwhelmed in this situation. You keep like running away, walking away. I don't know if this is your special person who keeps running away. It's like a fate type feeling. It's like I'm feeling overwhelmed. I'm feeling overburdened. It's like too much at once, and it's like I'm a runner. Like I don't know if it's you or the other person. So it's like one of you guys is like a runner. So cheese. One of you guys is a runner, one of you guys is like overwhelmed, and like you can see here, the back is turned. That line of communication is literally not open with you guys at the moment. There's a need for talking, there's a need for candid talking and listening, okay, and hearing how the other person feels. Both of you need to do that, I want to say, to be able to move on and be able to heal. Like this relationship, I feel needs a lot of work being put into it. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be a case of we're having to good finger, not really nice skates. He's going to dig himself in a hole if he gets found out it's on his phone in work. Not off me. But Tails, this is saying there's a lot of work to be doing. One of you is very much humming and ahhing over whether you are prepared to do this. Because I'm feeling very, very overwhelmed. Yeah, I really am. No, you'd have to say sorry to me. If you're on a break, chat away. Yeah. Well, anyway. So this saying entails that there's a lot of work that needs to be doing with this situation, okay? There's a need for one of you to be taking control. There's a need there to be having that mental clarity and literally being strong. And even though we don't want to be strong because we're feeling like we want to be running and hiding, there's let's see, where are you going, Kevin? Where are you going, me love? But the King of Swords, the energy around the King of Swords, is, like I said, it's mental, it's the mind. It's also the air energy, so bringing the air energy in there. We've got the butterfly. To me, every time I see that butterfly, because it's on a lot of the cards, but sometimes I'll draw my eyes to it more than anything else. And it's saying there's that need for that transformation. But this isn't just you. This is both of you guys. We got this. The two butterflies there. The two transformations there. So that we can grow and we can be able to communicate on that level without feeling like we're getting attacked. You've also got the star energy here, and the star energy is saying that, like, because of past situations, we feel like we're seeing things that are triggering us, and we're feeling like very drained, that our jug is becoming empty, kind of. But you see all this green in here, all this green here within the star card is showing that this situation between you guys has a lot of potential for growth. It has a lot of positivity. I feel like that there's just a fear element here, and it's the fear element that we need to be dealing with, and we need to be realizing, like, why that's not why it's okay, why that is hurting us in a way that it don't need to be. Okay. I hope this is making sense to you, Tails, by the way. Working on these aspects, like I said, lots of potential. We've got the Ten of Cups here, which is like the rainbow after the storm. But we don't get a rainbow without a storm. So like I said, there may be situations that you guys needing to be working on at the moment so that you can grow. And then is that coming together, that happiness. Like at the beginning, we had two cards where they had the backs to each other. Yeah, it's like walking away type feeling. I did say complicated. I hope that you're understanding it. But here you can see this last card that I picked up. They are coming together. Yeah, working together, working as a team. This is possible, but only if you guys learn to stop feeling attacked and stop feeling woe is me. And because I want to say that you both may have been through situations, I don't know if this is with each other or separately, but you have both been through situations where there's an easy trigger in there. And I totally get that. So there's things on both sides that we need to be working on. One of you is quick to just, instead of talk it out, just go within, be quiet, and you're listening, but you're not expressing yourself either. Take care, Annie. I will be live later as well, my love. Make sure you keep the cup full. This is saying make sure that you don't get drained, okay? Make sure your energy doesn't get drained, my love. I'm going to get you one of the Rebel deck cards, Tails, and then we're going to have like just a few minutes of a break because I really need a cig, and then we'll give you no readings. That's okay with you. Okay, Tails, get the fuck out of your head. Get in your heart, it misses you. This is saying that you personally keep getting in your head, you're overthinking things. This is saying connect with the heart, connect with the love within the heart, and show your heart some love as well. I don't know if you do meditation, but you can try a heart meditation, which is when we are meditating, you hold your hand on the heart. It helps open that heart chakra. It helps us connect into that emotions as well. And listen, the intuition comes from the heart as well. So they're telling you to let the intuition guide you. I hope you understood that, Tails, my love. We are going to be doing some more readings in a few seconds. For some reason, as soon as I said I'm going to have a little break after this reading, about 5 people disappeared. Okay then, am I not allowed to have a minute break? It can be draining, you know, when you do these readings. Cement Shoes says, I remember a day it was minus 15 degrees. Is this Fahrenheit or centigrade? Cement Shoes. And minus 40 degrees wind chill. Even if it was centigrade, that's fucking freezing. If that's Fahrenheit, oh my gosh. Like the Ice Age coming back. Yeah, that does sound like the Ice Age come back. A bunch just said goodbye. Yeah, well, Annie said she's got a car. It's funny, isn't it? That is too cold. I don't like cold. It sets off my pain flare-ups. I think it's Fahrenheit. That's minus 50. Wow. Let me see what that is in centigrade. Because I don't understand Fahrenheit. I just know that. That's minus 9 degrees Celsius. Wow, that is too cold. Too cold for comfort. Red Bear says, I do both. Minus 4. Lake effect is no joke. Imagine being inside a snow globe. Yeah, that sounds horrible. I couldn't cope with that. We do get that cold sometimes in the UK. Only a little bit off Redbeard. The maths is weird, especially when you're going backwards for the minuses. I got that, Keeley, thank you. You're welcome to Heels, my love. You're awesome, Keeley, not going anywhere. Thank you. I will be doing a few more readings in a minute anyway. Oh, where's my lighter? I was listening to Republicans and Democrats debate recent voting law changes. Texas notifications for Keeley Talks and other sites arrived. I follow the path to Keeley. Thank you, Mustang. I remember last year it was just proper freezing. The coldest winter I remember was when I was around 18, so like around 11 years ago. It was about 2010. Yeah, because obviously 2012 I would have been 20. The winter of 2010. It was absolutely freezing. Because I remember I went out for my 18th birthday, because it's a drink in the UK, legal age is 18. And it was freezing. It was icy and snowy, and I remember being on the bus, and the bus was in traffic forever because it was just, the snow was coming down so heavy. And I'm so clumsy, I kept falling on my ass. Me and heels do not have a good relationship no more. I never learned to do Celsius. Well, it's the metric system in it. Obviously, in the UK, we use the metric system. Deepest snow I saw was in Virginia. I had to dig the car out, bloody hell. I hate this. I hate the sound of ice. And you know, the ice crunching. Gary's always eating ice, and he crunches it sometimes on the mic, and the sound of it goes through me. He's a little sad. I also hate the sound of snow, like when you walk on snow and it does that crunch sound. I'm getting goosebumps right now. It makes me go dead cold, just the sound of it. I could be like in the most layers, proper wrapped up as if I lived in Alaska or somewhere, and have my gloves, hat, scarf on, the lot, layers, about 5 pairs of socks, and still freezing. Let me see what it says here. So what you do is you do 15. Wait, it's put. That's supposed to be minus 15. What's it doing? So minus 15 Fahrenheit. It did it wrong. It's actually minus 26 Celsius. Because I thought it sounded like it was a bit warm, that minus 9. So that is the way you do it is in brackets. You do minus 15, take away 32, and then you times 5/9 equals 26. I don't understand that maths. I'm gonna write it in the chat. Try your country. You're not funny, Gary. I'll show you the formula that they did for this. I don't know where the little circle is for centigrade. Where the hell is it on there? On my keyboard. Can't see it. Right, we'll pretend that there's a centigrade there. Anyway, take away 32 brackets x 5/9 equals minus 26.11 centigrade. Right, there we go. I'll put it in the chat the way that you do the formula for it. How you convert it. Thank you again, Mustang. Elizabeth Me says, I love that crunch. Oh, I don't, it goes through me. Favourite temp is minus 5 Fahrenheit. Oh, that's freezing. My little sloth sod, aren't you? In New York State, they had snow up to 2nd-story windows. They had a clip of a kid popping out of a window and sliding down the mound of snow like the boy in The Shining. That sounds so funny. I remember when we was kids, I used to live near this big massive hill, and every time it snowed, or when we had snow days, even though I hate the sound of the crunch and stuff, I like playing in it still. And we used to get little sledge. We used to get the sledges out, and if people would have sledges, we used to get bin lids, and we used to go down this hill. We used to put like a string on it, and we used to go down this big hill in it. And if you didn't have a sledge, then you could literally just go down, slide down it, but it was freezing. But it was just so much fun. I used to love that. I used to have all the kids off the estate on there. A few Americans, obviously that's like the block, but hey, go on, princess. I see you put a 1. I'm just having a little tiny break because I just need to re-energize my energies, and then we're going to be doing some more readings in a few minutes. We're just having a bit of a chat about snow days and snow fights and stuff. Snowball fights. Well, we used to have snowball fights too. The summer was water fights and the winter was snowball fights. I'm glad you understand, Glot Princess. Welcome to the stream, though. Welcome to the community as well. I think you're new. Cannot complain at a white Xmas, though. I'm hoping this year's going to be a white Christmas. I do. Gamble about each other is palatable. I know that formula I think you're on about, aren't you? Yeah, it's too much math. I'll take my chances with the JD question. There isn't any math questions in the pop culture questions, I promise. But I am going to get a few more sets of the cards as well. I bought them in Sainsbury's. They're only like £3 each. So we've got like 4 weeks until we do that birthday stream. And I'm going to have a panel on, and we're going to, it's just going to be for fun. It's just going to be for bragging rights. And obviously I want all you guys in the chat to take part as well. So it'll be a lot of fun anyway. It's just for fun. I miss the snow days. Me too. Last year's winter, was quite warm. I think we got snow in April when it should have started going warm. The weather is like bipolar in the UK. It never knows what to do. I remember 1 week, it's like we was having like all seasons in 1 week. Oh, there we go. The straw in this is absolutely rubbish. They made a law in the UK, which I absolutely do love, is to like ban plastics and stuff. So it's like a paper straw. But paper straws are absolutely shite. They're no good. I can't believe you can get a drink. I remember when they first did them in McDonald's, and they would go soggy whilst you was having your drink. Like, ugh. It was horrible. And the joys of childhood. My mum knows how to do theoretical differential equations and made me feel like sling bullied. On the plus side, I can spell. Well, I'm dyslexic, so I'm not the best at spelling. I tend to spell phonetically with my dyslexia a lot of the time, and I tend to read phonetically as well. But what you call it? Mine's gone blank. Brain fart. Proper brain fart. With the maths, I'm not like the best at maths, but I'm not bad. I used to work in a shop, and sometimes the till would break. So I'm quite good at adding up backwards, if that makes sense. So like when calculating, you know, when somebody's bought a certain amount of shopping and working out like how much change they would have and everything like that. I'm quite good at that. I'm quite quick at it as well. Because you have to be, especially if you had a queue. You had to like write it all down as well. Right, okay guys, if you'd like a reading, please put a 1 in the chat. Babe's just gone really loud. Next door. If you can hear talking, it's next door. I see colours with some words and phrases. That's interesting, Mustang. Go up, princess. I want to come to you. I can understand physics, which makes me think I should be able to do maths. But I guess I have a hang up about maths. My mum gave me an abacus, and I used to use like noisemaker. I get mixed up with all the terminology, the physics, and all that. I'm still at this. Radiator's not even on no more, but it must be the energy now because his cheek is just boiling. Will me and Dan become friends again in the future? Oh. Why do you have to fall on the floor? 1 second, princess. Let me just get your card that's fell on my floor. That's the first time it's happened all this room. One second, princess. Okay. So the first card that came out for you, princess, was the Wheel of Fortune. Now the Wheel of Fortune, it symbolises that luck is on your side, but it also symbolises that the wheels are turning and that there's a transition in play at the moment, and that we're moving from one situation to the other. Literally, we've just come from a situation and we're transitioning onto a different one currently. And this could symbolise that something's just been happening with you guys, or there's some sort of healing process going on at the moment. But definitely the Wheel of Fortune also symbolizes navigation, so it's like being led into a certain direction. Now then we had the Cups coming out. We had the King of Cups and the Two of Cups. The King of Cups, it symbolizes where one of you two, I don't know if it's you or Dan, is very, very confident in your emotions. You know exactly what you want, and the other person is very much, I feel, unsure of what they want. They don't know how to feel right now. I don't know if this is you who doesn't know how to feel, or if this is Dan. But one of you is very secure in their feelings and like, right, I feel a certain type of way. And the other one is like, I don't know what to do. It could be that it's Dan who's the one who don't know what to do. You guys, do you have a definite connection now? This person is, you and this person, I feel, has a soulmate connection. That doesn't, let me just explain though, there is a difference between soulmates and twin flame. So twin flame is the one that is like the one for you, or the one who's part of your soul. Sometimes it can be a friend or a family member or a lover. They come in different shapes and forms in our lives, that you only have one twin flame. With soulmates, we have many of them throughout our life, and they literally help the soul grow and progress and experience life and experience emotions and situations. I feel like that you two have this soulmate connection throughout life, that you will carry the memories that you've experienced together in a very, very strong way, and it will be very, very close to both of your hearts. But there is hurt around this situation. There is a lot of hurt. We've got the Ten of Swords here. This is like, I feel broken. I feel done. Basically, please don't tell me anything. You just put it in the chat, and I don't want you to think I'm cheating. Wait until the end, Princess. If you want to explain any, and if you want to give me feedback, give it me at the end if you understand, my love. But you've got the Ten of Cups here. So this Ten of Cups, not Ten of Cups, Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is like, my mind is broken right now. I can't take anymore. I'm really, really hurt. Hurtful words were passed. And I feel like that it could be Dan who's feeling like that. How could this have happened? Okay. But he is also juggling his emotions right now. Like I said, he feels undecided on what to do. He feels undecided on how to process it. He is processing right now. So he is healing right now. You need to let that healing process begin with him. Give him the space and let him come to you. If you do this and if you chase him, he's just going to be very, very stubborn and be like, no, I'm not interested. I don't want to know. You need to let him make his own mind up. Let him heal. And there is a possibility you guys can come together and be friends again, and let that friendship reignite in the future there. But like I said, you need to let this person heal. They feel very, at the moment, very much on the guard. Even though they feel like hurt, they feel very much, they've got this guard up. Okay, so there's a big need there to be letting him heal, letting him do what he wants to. He feels like that you basically mentally you took things away from him, and it's like you looked. This card symbolizes like looking back and seeing what else I can do, and that may never have been your intention whatsoever, but in the heat of the moment, words were said that he does need to heal from. Okay, so that healing process, you need to let that healing process take place so that he can make his mind up. You want to know who you become friends in the future. That is uncertain at the moment. Nothing is set in stone here. But you do, at the moment, what I'm saying in the present moment is that you need to let him heal. Okay? If you chase him, you're going to push you guys further away. This is my Rebel deck, and these cards tell you what you need to hear. They don't tell you what you want to hear, they tell you what you need to hear, and they do sometimes swear. Oh. Have fun. Okay. Grunt Princess, you got here. You are the best thing to ever happen to you. Go easy on your ass and buy your own damn drink. This is saying that there's a feeling of codependence there with you and this person. This is saying, like, understand your own self-worth, understand your own needs as well. Even though that this person is healing, remember that you don't need this person to survive. Let them do them at the moment. You work on improving your own soul and healing yourself and bringing in that self-love as well. And don't be holding things over your own head. The cards making the what I feel I need to be passing to you here. Don't be holding things over your own head. Let yourself heal. Let yourself grow from this experience and progress. To this person that you want to be a friend, in your mind, keep them in your mind and just keep sending them loving thoughts. Don't send them worrying thoughts or whatever. And just loving and healing energies. And like I said, let that person come to you. At the moment, the cards are not saying for sure whether you guys will be friends, but they are saying, like, be at the moment, okay? The waters are unsettled. Let them settle down right now. Okay. Princess, I hope you understood that. Guys, I've got time for one more quick reading and then I have to go because I need to finish my video. What I've started recording for the Johnny Depp community that I'm a part of here on the channel. But if you'd like a reading, please give him put a 1 in the chat. I'm sorry. Princess says, I do need to give him some space. I'm glad that you understand that, love. And she also says, okay, I will. Thank you so much. Are you welcome? And welcome to this community. And for anyone who's new here in this chat, this community is a bit of a pick and mix. We don't just do these card readings. We do cover other subjects such as healing, chronic pain, domestic violence, domestic abuse, depression, anxiety. We cover pop culture, especially the Johnny Depp subject, because I'm a survivor of DV, and that subject is very close to my heart personally, so I'm covering that. And we cover history as well. Tonight we're going to be doing a stream about Bonfire Night, which is one of the holidays in the UK. So we're going to be doing a stream talking about that tonight. Guys, put your ones in the chat if you'd like a reading. And just so you know as well, these free readings, they are every Tuesday at 10:30 p.m. UK, 5:30 p.m. EST, and I do them randomly in the daytime, like right now as well. Also, I keep having brain farts. I am so sorry. Forgetting what I need to say. Totally forgetting what I need to say. Also, like I said, we do different things on a Friday. We cover different things. Sometimes I do collaboration streams with other readers. Sometimes we cover subjects like we're doing tonight, which is a history subject. Sometimes we have random streams where we're just having a catch up and a chat. So, like, you might be on YouTube and see a video by me that is totally unrelated to this, such as, like I said, pop culture or about the Johnny Depp subject. Elizabeth May, I feel like I need to come to you. I know you don't always ask a question, love. I don't know if there's a question you want or if it's just a general read that you want. Is my younger Gemini friend okay? First we hydrate before we elevate. Totally forgot me on saying them. Right, okay, Elizabeth, me, I don't read my cards in reverse. Like, my cards are upright, but 2 of the cards have come out in reverse, and I don't generally read in reverse, but these cards, I feel like that I need to. But the first card that we have here is the 8 of Cups. Now, I feel like that your friend is going through a situation where emotionally they're having to draw away from the world, okay? They're having to literally come away and feeling very, very overwhelmed around this situation. And I'm feeling like I can't open it up about it to people. I'm literally dealing with it on my own, and I'm feeling emotionally overwhelmed. I'm having to just literally leave all that situations to one side so that I can progress and move forward. And I'm having to like spend a lot of time within. I'm having to go within. This person is asking a lot of questions. I feel that they're trying to get answers. They're trying to understand what they can do to be moving forward. Emotionally, they're feeling very, very drained. Like, we've got the Ace of Cups, but it's in reverse. When you have the Ace of Cups here, it's like I'm happy, I'm content, and there's new beginnings here. It's like I'm feeling like that everything is falling apart around me, and I'm feeling emotionally very upset, very broken at the moment. And here, the 2 of Pentacles, this is juggling, and I don't know how to juggle. I don't know how to bring these 2 things together, what I need to do. There's a lot, like I said, there's a lot of emotion, but I feel like a lot of it's behind closed doors, and they don't know how to open up. Being pulled in 2 directions. We've got the Chariot card there. This person's being pulled in 2 separate directions, and they don't know how to be dealing with that. They don't know how to deal with the fact that they're being pulled. It feels like they feel like they're being strung and quartered. And there's an unbalance there with the yin and yang energy. I feel this person does need support, but they don't like to be opening up to anybody. They don't like to let people get too close. But at the moment, they're feeling young and vulnerable. The pages obviously symbolise that younger energy. Hey, MP, nice to see you. I'm not seeing you here for a minute, so it's nice to see you. But this person is feeling emotionally vulnerable, Elizabeth Me, and they are feeling like that there is a lot of growth that they need to do, and there is things that they can do, but they are just feeling lost at the moment. Okay, so we have the 2 of Swords. That is again mentally. I'm trying to find what exactly I'm trying to do, but I'm feeling blindsided. I feel like that the water behind me is all ruffled. I feel like that is also like symbolizing emotion. The rocks there, so it's like everything feels like a bit dangerous. Feeling vulnerable as well. And last but not least is some sort of conflict going on. This symbolizes like petty conflict though, but I feel like that this may have been building up. This symbolizes people going back and forward, not actually physically hurting each other. You look at the sticks there, none of the sticks are actually hitting anybody, but they're all tangled. Now this could also be a battle of the minds as well, or the battle of the soul, as it is the soul cards. But this is symbolizing some sort of conflict going on. This could be very much that she's going through inner conflict, like I said, not knowing which way to turn or which way to go. This person really needs to chill out and relax the mind, find inner peace, so that they can have a break from worrying, so they can have a break from overthinking all them things all at once. There's a need for them to meditate. I don't know if they know how to meditate. I don't know if you can guide them to help them meditate. If you know how to meditate, there is a lot of videos here on YouTube. I have some personally myself as well. But there is a need there to be switching off. It's like we find it hard to sleep. We find it hard to process. We're overthinking at night. So there's a need there to be finding that quiet, okay? And also this person, like this is symbolizing going within that quiet as well. The hermit, that's like going within ourselves, asking the questions, finding the light within, finding the guidance within us, so that we can progress forward. And last but not least, I just split my cards in half, and we've got the Fool. This is this person, if they don't get the right guidance, they're going to be making like silly mistakes in this, like see the person walking off the cliff's edge. This is saying that this person is feeling very vulnerable. There's a lot of innocence, and there's a possibility of making silly mistakes, like I said, if they don't get things in check right now. It's like recklessness and a feeling of like not caring, not bothered, and shutting like the world away and very much isolating themselves. This is like people warning them, but they're just not listening. So this person may find it hard if you try and give them advice. All you can do is just guide them, maybe do it in a soft and gentle manner, so you don't put them walls straight up and just block you out. Just try and do it gently. I'll get you a Rebel deck card, Elizabeth, me very quickly. So you've got here, and again, I feel this is for your friend. You need some fucking yoga in your life. Asian shit is cool. This is saying that this person, like I said, needs to do that mindfulness, bring peace to the mind. They also have this one. It's not everyone else's fault, it's yours. You're acting like you are grown ass adult. Stop blaming others for your shit. This person is finding it hard just to deal with what is going on within their lives. I feel like that they are doing a lot of self-blaming, and it's like finding it hard to process it. This is saying like stop blaming everybody else, but I feel like that this person is unintentionally projecting because they can't cope with what they're going through. So like they're blaming it on like situations around them, not necessarily on people, but on situations. They may not be blaming it on people out loud, on situations out loud, but they are doing it internally, and it's making them feel down, like, and also trying to fight it. And as well, you're giving away your power. You're a badass that's like it. Again, this person, he or she's feeling very drained, and their energy is just feeling very, very depleted. Okay, and they've got this one. Few cards came out for this, by the way, Elizabeth. Me, 5 or something turned around. You are going through some tough shit. Everyone has their turn. Welcome to yours. Gather your tired ass up and handle it. Like I said, they're going through this hard time at the moment. This may be one of the aspects related to it. Shit is going down with your job. This is the last one of the Rebel deck that came out. Reevaluate, change your perspective, or fucking quit. Also, like I said about this card earlier, this does not just symbolize career. This could also symbolize a project that we're doing in the home, something that we're doing to better ourselves, something that we're like a hobby or something. So, please ensure that this person isn't constantly like self-blame, self-doubt, but also accepts that personal responsibility and knows how to grow from it. Okay, that the soul has eternal growth. I feel like they put blame on themselves even though it's not their fault. They're doing well. I think that's about the meditation. I hope that you understood that, Elizabeth, me, for your friend. I feel like that they have a beautiful soul. It's just that right now we're going through a hard time and we don't know how to progress forward with that. Okay, guys, you may notice the banner here at the bottom, and it says here, if you'd like a private reading, contact me on my social media, which are in the description, or you can contact me on my email address, which is in the description below. The free readings are now closed. I will be live doing readings again now, maybe on Saturday or Sunday night. Nothing's confirmed, but definitely Monday day, if not before then. But yeah, thank you all for coming. We did hit the 818 mark, so that means that we're 82 away from 900 subscribers. The channel is growing. I will be live tonight as we do a history talks stream, and we in that stream we're going to be talking about Bonfire Night, the failed gunpowder plot that happened in England on the King of England back in the 1500s. So that's going to be fun. You will see me tonight, Elizabeth and me. Sending you all so much love. Have an amazing day, morning, evening, night, wherever you are in the world. Take care. Ta-ra for now. And I'll see you in a bit.